these skies of a different light. White noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home to you.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We make a start slightly ahead of our 11 o'clock schedule, as we do have two brought forward auctions to start the day off with. Myself, Ned, your first auctioneer, Hamish the second, and of course we'll introduce the rest once 11 o'clock comes around. Pleasure to work alongside our good agents, of course, here at Harcourts Grenadier, our good owners as well, who have entrusted us with their properties. These first two, of course, here ahead of their scheduled auction date, having received those acceptable pre-auction offers that you'll hear momentarily. Before we do, though, I remind you that we work under the best practice guide for auction set up by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand. Also remind you that if you are successful in purchasing, we'll provide you with one of these REA guides before you sign that sale and purchase agreement. And we also ask, if you are here to purchase on any of the auctions today, that you've completed one of these auction authority and bidding acknowledgement forms, which are down the back or with your relevant listing agent. But the conduct of auction for these first two and these first two only varies somewhat to the rest. Prior to each auction commencing, the relevant listing agent will announce our accepted pre-auction offer. That is a level that the properties, the first two, will be sold at. We'll give you an opportunity to advance and increase in the bid and that offer. If there's further bidding, we sell to the highest bidder. If there is not further bidding, we will declare the properties as being sold at the pre-announced levels. As auctioneers, Hamish and I will identify any of our licensed colleagues if they're bidding on behalf of a buyer. It's up to us solely to determine any unlikely dispute, and of course, if you are successful in purchasing, you're obligated to sign that sale and purchase agreement. Alongside that, pay a 10% deposit to our trust account to formalise ownership. But we get the day off and underway. 67 Cotswold Avenue in Bishopdale, the first property. My pleasure to work alongside Karen and Denise. Have done tremendously good work here, working alongside you as purchasers. The contract comes as very little surprise when I just point out it's a freehold parcel. It's 647 square metres that underpins it all. Settlement that's going to occur early December, the 9th of December to be precise. But it is a momentous occasion for our owners here at Cotswold Ave. 56 years this has been tightly held. Pretty easy to see why when I popped through yesterday. The home just absolutely immaculate. The location gives you a lot to like, a lot to love. The park behind, the school in front, the Bishopdale shops just down the road. Everything you could ever need right there at your fingertips to enjoy. But the home, it's been nicely improved over the years, looked after, as I said. Notably, those benefits of the updated kitchen and bathroom, good touches to it. You've also got year-round comfort that goes hand in hand with the double glazing, the HRV system, gas hot water as well, topping it all off. Outside that backyard for the summer fun, you've got the parking space as well, topping it off very nicely. So without further ado, 67 Cotswold Ave. Karen, would you please announce to us our accepted pre-auction offer? Here we are, $737,000. Believe it or not, the purchaser a pilot, I believe. At 737, an appropriate number is at the finishing number at 737. I ask if you maybe round it off at 740. If you're here to do so, we look for a hand in the air. Anywhere north of $737,000, very much selling if not. At 737, here at 67, once called, twice at 737, not 1,000 more at 38. Third final call at 737. Delighted to announce in our buyer, I believe, on the telephone, the property is going. It is gone and sold on the corner. Well done. Thank you. Well done, Karen. Well done, Denise. Over to you, Hamish.
Thank you, Ned. Well, from Bishopdale, one well-established suburb to another, we're off to Avonhead, and of course, in particular, the property at 247B Avonhead Road. It's been very proudly brought to the market by Praj Patel from the Harcourts Horswell team, and it's no surprise we are here today ahead of the scheduled auction date. To the contract we go, and it outlines the property at 247B Avonhead Road, of course, in Avonhead, is a cross lease in freehold, made up of a quarter share of some 1,029 square metres more or less. And your settlement date is set down in the contract as the 26th of January 2023, so plenty of time to get the Christmas break behind you and then either move into your great new home here or take hold of your new investment in this great location. Look, I love it here. As you can see, all the hard work's been done, that modernised kitchen, the work that's been done throughout the home means you can just simply move in and enjoy. It's so hard to find these units in great locations, particularly so well placed for the sun. I think that's what makes the difference. You can see yourself so comfortable in here. It's so nice and sunny throughout. The location is probably the highlight though, folks. As I said before, Avonhead is one of those established suburbs in Christchurch that's so sought after, and at the same time, everything is there on your doorstep. Avonhead Mall, of course, just down the road. If it's schooling you're after, you've got Merrin Street Primary School. It's very sought after. You've, of course, got Burnside High as well. So many great cafes. I love that black and white cafe down by the Avonhead Mall there. All short strolls from where you are. That's why it's popular, folks. Great spot here in Avonhead, and that's why we're here with a brought forward offer today. Praj, would you like to confirm for me that brought forward figure? $530,000. Loud and clear, folks. And as we said, we are on the market and selling at $530,000. Is there any further advance on from here? I'd suggest say 35 if it's in the room. At $530,000, is there 535? Any advance at all? 530,000, great value here surely. At 530, is there any advance? Is there 535? One on top. 531, 32, straight back, 3 it is, 4. You keep calling them, I'll take them, 5, 6 it is. At 536 the bid. I'd suggest straight to 40, the ones aren't working. 536 on the back wall. 40 would you say, or one ma'am. 536, it was a nice wee rally. Come back quickly is the way to do it. At 7, 8 now. I like this, keep calling them. 538, I suggested before, I'd say 40, ma'am. Could be the killer bloke. 538 on the back wall. 41, that's the way to bid. 2 there though, straight back. Don't be intimidated, ma'am. Could have been her last. 542 the bid. Has she done enough? Surely not, ma'am. Great property, great location. You can change your mind. 542 on the back wall. I'd suggest 45. Could stop them. 542. I'll take a 1 if it's there. At 542, calling it then for the first time. Second time. Third and final time. And then 1 on top. 3 it is. 4 now. 544. We're getting closer now, ma'am. I suggested 45 before. I'd suggest it again. Or straight to 550. Just become a more valuable home. 545 on top of herself. Good strategy there. At 545. Could have been there last though, ma'am. I'll take a $500 bid if it's there. Don't want to lose it for $500, surely. At 545 then, call it again. First, second, third, final time. Praj, are we definitely out? Sure. Permission to sell. At 545 then, it's going, sold. Congratulations, my purchasers. Thanks once again to our vendors.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good morning, good morning. On behalf of our business owners, Robert and Andy, thanks very much for coming along today to today's Thursday auction. We've got 28 properties for you today, and we must say a huge thank you to the owners of those properties who have entrusted us to work together with them. It's always a pleasure. My name's John Phillips, and it's my absolute pleasure to introduce the auction team that's going to be looking after you today. Most importantly, to my left, looking brilliant in blue, Karen Phillips, our auction manager. Any questions auction related, please have a word to Karen. She'll certainly look after you. Our award-winning team of auctioneers spread around the room. We have Phil McGoldrick, the famous Phil McGoldrick. We have Ben. We have Hamish. And Ned is, oh, there he is down the back. Sorry, I couldn't see him there. Now, do we have Ben in the room at the moment? He can't be too far away. When you do see him, he's looking just a little tiny bit jaded. He's welcomed a new daughter into the world just recently. So congratulations to you. On my right, our media coordinator, Grace, she will be making sure that the property you see up here on the board is in fact the one that we're selling. She'll also be responsible for beaming our message out through New Zealand for people watching online. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as always, we will be operating under the auspices of the REINZ Best Practice Guide for Auctions. And incidentally, if you are bidding today, there are bidder acknowledgement forms at the back of the room. Could you please make sure you've filled one of those out? And if you are one of our fortunate purchasers today, please make sure you are in receipt of the relevant REA guide before you sign that all-important auction contract. Now, like everything, ladies and gentlemen, we do have rules of conduct that we need to follow today, and I'll keep those as simple as possible. Now, our owners, our vendors have provided us with a confidential reserve price, and subject to that reserve price being met or obviously exceeded the highest bidder, they're going to be our new owners. Now, they've also authorised us to place bids on their behalf, but look, you can rest assured we will only do that below the reserve price, and we will clearly announce it using the words vendor bid. So there shouldn't be any confusion there at all. Now, as the auctioneers, we'll nominate the sums that the bidding can be raised by, but please don't let us limit you. Now, if there is any dispute during the bidding process, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid and we'll move forward from there. Now, today there will be a number of our agents who are bidding on behalf of buyers in the room today. Again, for the sake of transparency, we will clearly point them out to you. And most importantly, please keep in mind that our owners can withdraw the property from auction at any time before it's sold and without declaring the reserve price. So if on the floor here we don't reach the figure that we need to be at, consultations or negotiations will take place outside the room. They may reach agreement outside there and not come back onto the floor. So please do be aware of that. And most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the auction, when the hammer comes down, the successful bidder will be required to carry out two very simple tasks. One is to sign that all-important memorandum of contract, including acknowledgement of the relevant REA guide. And two is to pay a deposit, a sum equal to 10% of the purchase price of the property. Well, that's all the rules and regulations out of the way. We're underway. Grace, where are we off to? Glandovey Road. Let's get underway. Thanks, folks.
Thanks, John.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very, very good morning to you. Alison Aiken, Pauline Wilson. Pauline, why are you not up the front? You've done the major part of the work on Glandovey Road, and I think you should take a wee bow for that. You've done a great job. Welcome to your owner. Lovely to meet with her a couple of days ago. I love this development in Glandovey Road. This particular property is described as a stratum and freehold. Now, as John just said to you, if you are the lucky person who secures ownership, you actually secure that ownership by paying 10% by way of deposit today. Settlement in the contract is the 20th of January, but I know that my owner has expressed some flexibility in this regard. This development I would describe to you as really ahead of its time. Shepherd and Rout, such clever architects. They've developed a lovely little community within, permanent residents, some using these as their town bases as well. Construction, magnificent. Materials, the very, very best. But I love the floor plan. Your kitchen is pivotal. It's got lots of storage, lovely place to entertain, day-to-day living, and then, of course, in the evening, you've got your gas fire as well. A subtle separation from your master bedroom. Your guests or your family are at the other end of the home. Downstairs, the powder room, oversized garage, lovely gardens and courtyard as well. Pauline, is there a last word you'd proffer? Good luck indeed. Where do we see value, buyers? 1.3, Mr. Milligan, bidding for a client at 1.3. Where to from here, buyers? First call then, 1,000,003. Second call at 1.3. Third final. Well, 1.4 is a vendor bid, Grant. Wouldn't part with it at this level. At 1,000,004. Vendor bid. First call. Second call at 1,000,004. Third final. 1,450. I won't take any more vendor bids at 1,450. For the first time at 1,450. Quality offering at 1,450. For the second time at 1,450. I've got one bidder only. I'll pause and treat. Third and final call at 1,450. Grant, with that bid I can't sell it. You know the rules of auction. Let's adjourn and we'll put the proposition to your owner and offer the opportunity. 1,450. Note that the auction is open. Neddy, you continue.
Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to those that have joined us while Phil concludes that negotiation. We do carry on with the day. A pleasure to work alongside. Next up, Debbie Pettigrew from the Beckenham team, bringing with her 82 Kidston Terrace upon Cashmere. It is a freehold title that you look to acquire. Good parcel, 764 square metres more or less makes up that title. 10% your requirement today, the rest of the funds with ownership to occur on the 8th of December this year. But you are just magnificently perched here on the Cashmere hillside. That view across the city there in front of you, absolutely terrific. The home itself, though, presents an opportunity for you to come in and make it your own, some touches and some enhancements here and there as a result, and will certainly elevate things most certainly. Love the layout, love the setting, love the fact you're going to be able to entertain on such a grand scale as well. That front deck, as you can see, just a prime spot to perch and absorb the setting from, spend countless hours in the sunshine with friends and family out there. It's a great location too, as we know, the hills of Cashmere. Here, of course, a short distance down to Cashmere Primary, short distance up the road you find yourself at Victoria Park. So a great spot to be, great outlook, great home and a great opportunity here on Kidston Terrace. So buyers, we look for an opening figure. Number from the floor, what do you say and do? What's it worth here at number 82? Interest is what and where? Do we say 650? That should excite you. You're right, $650,000. Well, with me, 650, vendor bid and comfortably done. To someone put up 700, I thought still very, very easy. First call, an awful lot for the money. 650 on that vendor bid, owners remaining the owners. Twice call at 650. Is there 7 in the room? Third final time at $650,000. Do we see a hand up, buyers? If we don't, I'll be passing the property back to Debbie, dealing with post-auction interest. Last chance. 7 in the room before we do so. Right, well, Debbie, there's work to do. We're certainly not for sale at $700,000. That won't surprise people. But above there, have the conversation. Debbie, I know you've already got a party with an offer being put together, so you will need to be quick about things. But have that conversation with Debbie if you have conditional interest. That is now welcome.
Calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you.
Gents, we now take you out to Avonhead. My name is Ben Donaldson, your auctioneer. My absolute pleasure to welcome you to the auction number 14 Harrowdale Drive in Avonhead, of course. My absolute pleasure to work alongside my good colleagues Tanya Dench and Lika Jansen, who have been marketing the property the last few weeks, meeting and greeting you all and supplying you with all the relevant documentation, which outlines that you're buying a freehold parcel here today, comprising a total of 668 square metres, more or less. Ownership coming your way with vacant possession, of course, on the 26th of January 2023, so just 10 weeks away, unless there's an alternative date you're working to, which I think there might be one or two of those. Now, look, the home itself, I think Tanya and Lika really hit the nail on the head with the marketing for this one when they say it has the wow factor. From the moment you arrive, the massive street appeal is quite overwhelming, and when you walk through those clean lines up to the house, followed by the Bucks' hedging, and walk through that front door, you are only greeted by the beautiful warm woods, the tasteful interior that frame this beautiful home, and at the absolute epicentre is that absolutely stunning kitchen, the well-placed bar in the corner for the entertainer, or just your cocktail fix after a long day at work. 4 generous bedrooms and 2 tastefully tiled bathrooms service the family here, and that all-important work-from-home space to study as you walk in the door on the right-hand side. Now, the outdoor areas, they're manicured, they're orientated for all-day sun or shelter. There is a space to escape in all weather here. The garaging, and there's plenty of parking spaces, so all of those treasured toys get to sleep at home here at Harrowdale. So the absolute cherry on top, though, that downstairs media room, the man cave, something there to give room and space for all ages and stages in this lovely and beautiful home. So it's located in the heart of Avonhead, easily commuting in and out of the city, nice and simple to the airport, local shops, plenty of schools. Your location here means your easy care living is as easy care as living in the house itself. Our owners have thoroughly enjoyed their time here, but it's time to move on to the next adventure. So they're here to hand over the keys to one very lucky owner. So who would like to start me away? Opening bids, opening offers. What do we say, bidders and buyers? 14 Harrowdale. What do we say? You call a number. Where are we comfortable to start? We wouldn't sell for $900,000, so let's kick things away there. Who would give me $900,000 to start the auction along? $900,000? Welcome to you, ma'am, and good luck with your endeavours at $900,000. Is there 50 to move things along from here, but $900,000 we have in the front room here with my starter. First call at $900, looking for 50 on the rise. $950 we have at the back. There's the competition. $950 is the call. Is it straight to $1 million, ma'am? You tell me. Don't let me limit you, though, but at $950 at the back of the room. First call, $9 million we have there. Nice and clean. Is it $1,050,000 to move things along? It should go there easily at this stage. Beautiful home, beautiful location. $1 million we have. First call, $1,050,000, new bidder in the race. 3 in there we go. Sure to value with 3 there. $1,050,000. First call. Is it 1.1? 20. Cutting me off my knees. $1,020,000. A little bit early for that, but we'll take you $1,020,000. Is it straight through to $1,050,000? First call, $1,020,000. Looking for 50. Can we go to 50, ma'am? A little bit early for a 10 at this stage. $1,020,000 we have at the back of the room. First call, 10. All right, $1,030,000 we'll take. Give you the same opportunity. 40 we have here. 1040. Straight through to 1.1 might be the move at this stage, but 1040 the call. First call. 10, 50 we have. Knew we'd get there in the end, ma'am. Thanks for coming back. 1050, is it straight to 1.1? First time, another 10, 60 we have. Bit of a pattern here, we'll pick it. Who's going to break it? 60 we have though. First call, second, third, 1.1? Ooh, it's a little early for a 1, ma'am. $1,060,000 we have. Would you go 70? 70 we have the back of the room. Thank you, Michael Chan, working on behalf of his buyer on the phone. $1,070,000 is the call. 1.1, I'm sure we'll get there. First call. Second call. 75. I'll take you 5 and work with you there at 1075. Still think 1.1 might be the call. First time though, 1075. Second. Third. Final opportunity. 1075 down here in front. Where's the retort? Where's the repeat? What do we say? We can't do anything more. We're going to pause and have a conversation at 1075. Is there any better? First time, second, third, final call. 1080. Took your time, Michael, but we'll work with you at 1080 at the back of the room. Looking for an advance. You call it, I'll count it. 1080 is the bid at this stage. First time, 5, 1085. Take your time. You're in the lead at this stage. Don't get comfortable though. 1085, Michael, what do we say? First call, 1085. Second call. Third. Give you time to think, Michael. What do we say? Another 5 might be the best decision your clients have ever made. 1085, first time. Second call. Third. 5 more, good work. 1090. Straight to 1.1. Tell me there. Break the mould. Can't pick the pattern we're working through, but we'll work on. What do we say, man? 1.1. First time at 1090. Second call. Give you time to think. Third. Final call. I take the one at this stage if it helps you, ma'am.
Another 5 on top.
Another 5, 1095. Straight to 1.1, Mike, will be my suggestion, but don't let me limit you. You can go higher if you please. 1095 is the bid here with my starter. First call. Second time. Talking away on the phone. Sorry, Michael. 3,000. 1098. Left the 1.1 wide open for you, man, but 1098 is the leading bid at this stage. First call. Searching for 1.1. Second call. 1098. Round me off. Who's going to do it? Third. Final call.
Just a sec.
No money's been spent here yet.
1.1.
1.1. I knew you would get there. Round things off. 1.1's the bid. Where's the retort? Maybe another 10 on top might be the wise move. First time at 1.1. Going forward. Michael, any retort? Back of the room, everyone else welcome to join. Fantastic buying, fantastic value for this beautiful home in this lovely location. You won't find better. Second call. Give you time to think. 1.1's 3,000 more. Sticking with the threes. 1103. 1103 is in the lead at this stage. A lot of property for this kind of money. First time, we'll call it through. Second call. Everyone else welcome to get back involved. Please don't let me limit you, but at 1103 the bid at this stage. Second, third, final opportunity. Michael, I don't have instructions to sell at that stage. We'll pause the auction at 1103. We'll come back to you with a conversation and give you an opportunity very, very shortly.
All right, folks, we're just going back to Glandovey Road. Now, Mr. Milligan, you're working with your good clients down the back of the room. We've had good discussions and great movement. Could you now confirm for me, please, that your client has graciously increased their bid and hopefully to buy the property in Glandovey Road now stands at $1,800,000? Thank you, confirmed. And my owner has said if there's no better bid or offer, I sell this beautiful home, Shepherd and Rout architecture at 1.8. Selling if there's no better. First call. Second call at $1,800,000. Neat. Third and final call. Kate, delighted to announce the property is going, and it's all yours. Well done. Congratulations to you. And Angela, congratulations to you. We look forward to you moving into the area.
Well done all. On we go to the next of our opportunities. Opportunity, the key word here. 71 Mansfield Avenue in Mirabel. It's been Matthew Luce's pleasure to market this over the last few weeks. The contract, we take that as being read and understood. It's pertinent point, so it's a freehold parcel. You'll be well aware of this, but 1,011 square metres is what you'll acquire. Ownership taking place in the new year, the 31st of January to be precise, 2023. But a unique opportunity, you'd have to say. The quarter of an acre of real estate here in Mirabel. Hard to get your hands on. The As Is Where Is Home atop it. Lush and established section surrounds it all as well. Development potential, tantalising development potential on offer here. Of course, the scale, the shape of it, that nice rectangular shape, that is making development that much easier. Looking forward, that is, to the future. An exciting prospect as what could be, what can be on this site. But yours to determine. It's supported, of course, by the locality where you're walking distance to Mirabel Mall. Best of the best in terms of schooling, all right there to choose from and enjoy as well. So 71 Mansfield Ave buyers, what is this worth? Where do we start? $1 million on the phone. Karen working with a buyer there at $1 million. Who puts up 1-1? Comfortable and easy, is it? At $1 million here. First call at $1 million on the telephone. 1,011 square metres to work with, to play with. Options and opportunity twice at $1 million. Third final looking for 1-1. Is it in the room? One bidder only. Here it is. 1.1. Welcome into you, sir, at $1.1 million. 1-2 straight back, though, of course you are. 1-3 would be easy still, sir. But $1.2 million back on the telephone. Rest of the room very welcome. But $1.2 million, we're going north, sir. Staying with me, there's the 1.3. Look for 1.4. Is it 1.4, Karen? 50 it is. At 1,350,000, you take the 1.4 then, sir. Gate open for you. Yes, you're smiling. Is that a... You happy? Thinking about it. I've worked with 50. How does 1.4 sound? Okay, 10 it is. Work with it at 1,360,000. Still love to see 1.4 as a strategic play. There it is at $1.4 million. Ball's in your court, sir, at $1.4 million. First call at 1.4. Twice at $1,400,000 only. Walking distance to Merivale. Schooling aplenty. That location underpins your future value. Twice and third at 1.4. Do we come back? 10 more at 410. 30 at $1,430,000. Do we go 50, sir? At $1,430,000, is it 10 at 40? At $1,430,000, behind but only just. At $1,430,000, is it anywhere else then? At $1,430,000, once, twice, at $1,430,000, certain, third final, at $1,430,000. Right, Karen, it appears we're going to have a quick conversation with your buyer on the phone at $1,430,000. Not quite a level we're permitted to sell, so we'll just pause, find a space down the back. We'll be back with an update shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pauline Wilson, once again, Alison Aiken, the team, they've had the responsibility of working with our good owners, current owners, that is at 185A Wales Street, a property that is described in your contract and mine as a freehold parcel. 526 square metres is the area of the parcel we passed today, and we do that on the 15th of December. Having paid you 10% today, Pauline, I don't know if other people are working to different, there are some different dates. Owners are very, very relaxed about that. When I say relaxed, they're a little bit anxious. They've had nearly 20 years in this fabulous home, and I can understand the slight reluctance to move on. It's been kept impeccably, lovely garden, obviously very good green-fingered people. They've loved the tranquility being at the end of the drive. The house just sits perfectly for sunshine, early morning into the kitchen, then it just follows your daily living pattern. You've got those two living areas, but it's in mint order, it's minimal in terms of maintenance, and I think it's a property that will suit a myriad of buyers. I call this bulletproof real estate. Pauline, I'm sure there's a last comment that you would make about the proposition.
Thank you, Bjorn and Jim. I think moving to where you're going to go to is going to be amazing, where you change during your life, and good luck to the bidders today.
Good luck indeed. Needs more than good luck. Who starts proceedings? Buyers in Wales Street. Encouraging. Wouldn't sell it at $500,000. There's the clue. Vendor bid at 5. Where to, buyers? First call then. 550, sir. Good on you. Nice place to start. $550,000. Showing intent, and that's what you need to do. First call at 550, perhaps 570. Second call at 550,000. Third call, 560, sir. Welcome to you and good luck. What's the reply, sir? 580, would you say? 560. Good real estate. Second call deserves your attention at 570. Back at 80, sir. 580. You might say 6. 6. Nice move. $600,000. That's the bid to beat. Do we do it at $600,000 entry level? First time at 600,000. 605, 610. Show strength. 610's the bid to beat. Once called at 610. Second call, then it's 610. 615. 620, you're in front. Just by a little bit. 625 if you like. Sorry? 630 where? Welcome. Nice to see you at $630,000. Sir, we go 640. 6.5 if you like. 640 is the bid to beat. Gentleman holds it down in front at 640. 45? 655. Lovely move at 655,000. Sir, what's the reply? 660. Stay strong. 660,000. I like the way you're proceeding at 660,000. Once at 660. 665. Instructions, Pauline. 665 is the bid at the back of the room. And 670. Worth fighting for. 670.
Change of instructions, Phil. Ron.
Can sell it now. There we go. 670. Gentleman holds the bid. Does he hold the keys? At 670, I am selling.
675.
Oh, lovely timing. 680. See, now 4 of you want to buy it. That shows it's brilliant real estate. At
685.
685. 690. You wouldn't do the 7? See if we can. 690. Good on you. Not yet, he says. That's fine. 690 with instructions to sell.
692.
92 only. 95.
98.
Now you know it's 700,000. It's James Bond in reverse, 007. 700,000. Never finish on the round numbers at 700. To get into this area at this level, it's near.
601.
No, I won't take 601, but I'll take 701.
601. 701.
It's exciting, I know, 701. And you're 702. Good on you, 702. 705 perhaps. This is the time you've got to muster all your strength. This is your futures. 702 bid.
703.
3, 5, sir, that would be 4. 704. What about on the right-hand side? Are we out? 704. Join back in any time. It's good fun. At 704,000, gentleman holds the bid. At 704. Once called, twice called, and I sell.
705.
705. 706. Sandwich the 0 with 7s. 706 is the leading. Is it a winning bid? At 706, you answer the question. I know what you'll say tomorrow. I could have, I should have, I wish I had have. It's 706. Second time at 706. Third and final call at 706,000.
710.
710. 711. How very convenient. 711, no. Oh, you were just starting to get into stride. 711. Permission to sell to this good gentleman at 711. First call, second call. Shelley, they can change their mind as often as they like in my auction room. Tomorrow's too late. Third and final call. Delighted to announce that Wales Street is gone and sold to you. Well fought, well bought. And to Jim and Beryl, congratulations. It's been a pleasure working with you. Good luck in your move. Pauline, you've had a good morning so far.
skies of a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you.
Right, an update for you, ladies and gentlemen, on 71 Mansfield Ave. We've had a good, productive conversation with our highest bidder out of the room. That bid, that offer has been improved to a level at which my owners have instructed us the properties to be withdrawn and successfully sold to our highest bidder, who was on the telephone. So well done to them, well done to our outgoing owners. Matt Luce, well executed campaign. And from there, if you give us just one moment. We carry on with the day, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 18 Lang Crescent in Heathcote, the next of our properties. Alison Carter, a busy day for you. One of the many properties you bring into the auction arenas today. This is a special one though, a much loved home here in the Heathcote Valley. Thank you, Alison. Of course, contractually a freehold title, 545 square metres is what you purchased. The 3rd of December means you're in for Christmas. You can enjoy it with the family, which I'm sure you're all looking forward to, but only one to be successful, that next lucky owner. But it's a chance to ensconce yourself into the tightly held Heathcote Valley, sought after this location, those old-fashioned values, good friendly neighbours that surround you. The kids, they walk together to school, they walk back in the evenings, good friends in the street. I know that's been a big part of the appeal for our owners, why they've loved being here so much. They've loved it so much, in fact, they're simply crossing the road, moving into their new home over there, not far away. I think it's 14, 15 years they've enjoyed at the address though. They've certainly looked after the home over that time. You can see that evident in its presentation. Good improvements, plenty of extras added to it as well. Retrofitted double glazing, that's a big part of it as well. Practical inclusions though, such as that separate laundry, add a lot too though. You've got the refurbished bathroom, adding a level of comfort to it all as well. Love the size, the scale of the living space too, particularly the way you get that view, that outlook from both living and dining toward Castle Rock, framed beautifully by the large scale windows there. Good outdoor space, productive outdoor space with the veggie patch there, but lawn for kids to enjoy. Good garaging down the back. Oversized garaging means there's room for storage, for toys, for workshop space as well. But a rare opportunity here at 18 Land Crescent. I know you've met a few people, Alison, over the campaign. We look for that next lucky owner come the 3rd of December. So buyers, who is it? Opening bid, what do we say? 500? 600, even better. Liz from the Harcourts team working with a client there at $600,000. What are you saying to? 620. Work with your 620, sir, comfortably. 35 with a further 15. Do we say 40? 640 the number? Do we say 60 maybe? 63, why not, Liz? Give it a go. $663,000. Don't be deterred by the erratic bidding, sir. What do we say and do? 70? 65. 72. That's a bit better. 73 in front by 1. It's 79. Do we just go 700, sir? Square it off. 679 on Liz's call. The rest of you two, are you interested? It's 679. 85 on top of herself, sir. Stay with me. Do we go to 90? Do we go to 700? 685, the bid's to be. 90. Back in front, sir, where you need to be. At 697, though. She takes it back. 705, you tell me. But $697,000, see it clearly on the screen. Do we advance? Do we square it off? 700, thank you. 705. 10 is it? At 705. Have a conversation if you need to, have a think. But $705,000 on Liz's call. Once at 705. Twice. Fast and furious. 710. Love your timing. Welcome in as well. 710. Your turn, Liz. $710,000 down here. Do we say 20? At 710. Once. Twice. 712. Where was that? Down the back. New entrant at 7 the dozen. 712. 20. Good bid, ma'am. At 720, sir. Would you say 30? 25 accepted at 7 the quarter. 30, nicely done. 730 here, do we say 35? Here, there, elsewhere, but 730 front and centre. Once the money at 730, immaculate home. Good improvements, lots to love. Location, the lifestyle on offer. Twice at 730. 32 and a half, take it as that, sir. At 32 and a half, do we say 35 or 40, ma'am? 35, back in front at 735, down the front at 735. Alison, I may need some instructions, please. 735, ladies bid down here at 735. It's against you, sir. Here with my starter, over here as well, 735. Is it another 2.5 at 37.5 then, sir? 36 by 1. Good bid. 740. Sagely moved. Sagely played at 740. Your turn now. At $740,000 here. At 740, once, twice. At 740, we're going again. Do we go a further one? Yep, 740, third and final time, still here. No better? Liz, no better over this side. At $740,000, you are certain, sir. At 740. Right, we're going to have a quick conversation. Ma'am, you are in front at 740. We just need to talk to our owners off to the side. 740.
All right, ladies and gents, thanks for your patience. We take you back. A little bit of hush. Thanks, everyone. Take you back to number 14, Harrowdale Drive. We left the room at 1103 after some very constructive conversation with Michael and his buyer on the phone. He's graciously increased that bid to 1150. Our vendors have said time to move, time to sell. The bid stays there at 1150. We'll count it through. We're on the market and selling though. First time at 1150. For your future, what do we say? There's another $1,000 to go on top. Second call. Third, final call. Last chance. What do we say? 1150. Third and final opportunity. We're delighted to announce at number 14 Harrowdale Drive. It goes, gone and sold. Congratulations, Leeka. Well done, Tanya. Well done to our vendors.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. And my ear be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
We go back to number 18, Land Crescent, ladies and gentlemen. The bid stands at $740,000, but a change of instructions. Owners have said, hey, we're parting with it. We've committed to our new home, looking to move on. Next owner sitting down the front. If I don't see a better bid on the $740,000, work with anything more in the room at $740,000. I look over here, down there, down the back at $740,000. Do we go 41 even, 45? Secure it, but $740,000 down here. We sell if there's not for the first call at $740,000 for the Heathcote Valley, school down the road, the community around you, twice at $740,000. Sir, no better? 41 there is. Just the single though at $741,000. Liz, you're having a conversation I see at $741,000. My advice is not to miss it for a single. Down the front, have a quick chat if you need to. $741,000 on the back wall. We'll sell there. If there's no better at $741,000. Do you try it at $42,000? Do you lunge? Do you look to take it, make it your own? In for Christmas at $741,000. Once, twice at $741,000. Liz, an indication. Third final call at $741,000 could be your lucky day, sir. You might have stolen it at $741,000. You're sure? It's going. It's going. It is sold here. Well done, sir. It is yours. Congratulations. We really appreciate your involvement over here, over there. Thank you. Well done, Alison. All good. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we move on. We head out to Rolleston. Two opportunities out here in Rolleston. Section opportunities. Yogesh Bhagava, familiar with the location, familiar with these sites. You sold plenty of them. The first one we put to you, 5 Amrit Lane here in Rolleston. Freehold section, 464 square metres. Pancake land. 1st of December is your settlement and possession date that you work towards and work with. But it's a fantastic site to create that future home, that future family home, that future investment. Either way, up to you. Of course, the burgeoning location of Rolleston. Lots of good things that have come its way in the recent few years. Rolleston College just down the road there, the new aquatic park, the new play park as well down there with the playground that's there, the hub, the community of Rolleston, the shopping, the dining, that's all just minutes away as well. Expanded rapidly, really popular with families and pretty easy to see why. That new motorway as well, making commuting into town so straightforward and easy. These particular sites are really well orientated for sunshine, make the most of that, build to make the most of that, but the planning, the visualising, the realisation of that build, that's entirely in the hands of the next owner, but a rare opportunity, second chance at it, as they both have been unsuccessful crash sales. So a chance to make it your own. Firstly, 5 Amrit Lane. I look for an opening figure here in the room. What do we say? 464 square metres to work with. What is this worth? Is it $250,000? Should excite you? Hand up at that sort of money. Freehold site, ready to go, ready to build upon. And then enjoy your future. Happy starting, $250,000. Vendor bid. Do we say 275? 300 maybe. First call at 250. Twice. Buyers, third final time at $250,000 on the vendor bid. If not, passing it back to Yogi. Is there a hand in the air? Is there a number you'd like to put to me? Right, if that's the case, Yogesh, I'm going to hand 5 Amrit back to you with the announcement that we are going to be pricing in the absence of a bid at $359,000. 359, telling you exactly where you need to be. And from there, I'm just going to quickly move into the second of our sections, that being 983 Goulds Road here on the same site. This one, of course, 430 square metres, but again, the freehold section. So a site, again, to work with, and straight away call for an opening bid. Is there interest in this one here on Goulds Road? A hand up for the 430 squares. Again, maybe to start to get involved, 250. If not, handing that back to Yogesh as well. Buyers on notice. Is there 250 anywhere else? Chance to talk off to the side, get a deal together, make it your own. Right, Yogesh, it appears that we haven't got the buyer here in the room, so I'm going to hand that back to you as well. This one with the announcement that we'll be pricing at $349,000, 349, that'll be on the screen momentarily. Telling you where you need to be, Yogesh available to speak to. So good luck to Yogesh and your developer too.
Karen Blair, a very good morning to you. Busy day for you today, isn't it? Welcome to your owners. This is a significant day for the family. I think we're making contact on the telephone with 2 of the family, one of the family here with us today as we offer on their behalf number 473D Ilam Road. It is described in your contract and mine is a cross lease in fee simple. You know the rules of auction. If you do succeed in your bidding today, all you do is pay 10% by way of deposit. The balance needs to be paid unless you've struck an alternative date, 1st of December 2022. And you know there's a very significant amount of money that will be rebated for work that's not been done. Just to remind you that that amount of money is $85,170, so you really factor that into your bidding. This is the culmination of 30 very, very happy years for the family. Our owner built this home all those years ago, enjoyed great family times, loved the position, absolutely loved the position, and just set back off the road, it's so very, very tranquil. In terms of education, you won't get better. Burnside, Boys High, Girls High, university is not far away, so children's education can be absolutely seamless. Love the materials, the brick, the cedar, the internal remu giving the home natural warmth. But what I particularly noticed the other day was orientation for sun. You're making that early morning cup of tea, the sun is your ally. Then it follows you, dining, living room next door, and of course all your bedrooms getting nicely sun-soaked as well. Downstairs bedroom, it is your forever home, and a jolly good garage. Here to be sold for genuine reasons, ladies and gentlemen. I commend it to you. Where do you start bidding? Where do you start, buyers? Here to be sold. Made that very clear. And won't sell it at $750,000. So I'll start proceedings for my owners. $750 is a vendor bid. You tell me where we need to go. First call, $750. Second call at $750. Best place, best time to buy is in this auction room. Third call at $750. How much? 10. $760. At $760,000. At the back of the room at $760. First call at $760. Just the one bidder at $760,000. Second call at $760. Third call at $760. No better bid? Well, I'm not going to take another vendor bid. It's disrespectful. I can't sell it at $760. You'll appreciate. I think you're familiar with the rooms. Karen is going to find you one of those rooms. I've got a bid at $760. I'm going to talk with Mark at the back of the room, but auction is open at $760,000.
All right, ladies and gents, we take you out to Kaiapoi now to Sovereign Palms and welcome you to the auction at number 11, Magnate Drive. My absolute pleasure to work alongside my good colleague Kian Ryan from the Avonhead team. He's been your marketing consultant, meeting and greeting you all these last few weeks and getting you prepared to be here today. Contractually, you were bidding here on a freehold parcel of land, a total of 770 square metres, more or less. ownership coming your way on the 15th of December. So just 4 weeks away, just in time to get unpacked and relaxed before Christmas time. But when I visited the home the other night and met our lovely owners, I was really, really impressed. Very rarely do you find a home with such amazing function finished with such finesse. The layout has been impeccably thought through on a large footprint, so no area of the home feels compromised or lacking. 4 generous accommodation stations function obviously in the home, the duo of stunning tiled bathrooms there to secure that function and living ease. Double that down with the living spaces, that large open plan sprawl on the northern side of the home, the lovely separate living space off to the side with the gas fire, the perfect place to seclude and retreat to. But in the centre of the home, you've got that lovely big log burner spreading across into the kitchen area. You've got those beautiful tiled splashbacks, the stone bench top, the lovely scullery, flowing outside into many different spaces to entertain, to relax. You've got plenty of spots there to go with the kids or sneak out with a glass of wine. So it's an entertainer's dream. With that large section, it offers plenty of space for the little kids or the big kids to play outside on that AstroTurf, and additional parking, very well thought out there for the boat, for the caravan. Again, all of your toys get to stay at home here. Sovereign Palms, a very well-regarded subdivision full of executive homes, close to the revived bustling centre of Kaiapoi. So you have an array of amenities, eateries, local bars and restaurants, and you're just a very short clip to the motorway to scurry back into town, just only about 20 minutes drive away. So our vendors have been here for a lovely few years. They've enjoyed the family time, but moving back into town with the kids. So they put up their home for sale very really today. So who wants to start me away with an opening bid, opening offer here at Magnate Drive? What do we say? Where do we want to start things off? You call a number. Where do we see value? 850,000. Welcome to you, sir, and good luck at $850,000. Anyone else to join there at 850,000? Looking for 25 on the rise. First call, 825. Lot on offer here. 4 good bedrooms, large section, plenty of entertaining spaces. Second call, 25 on the rises. There we have 850 at the back of the room. Second call. Third, final call. Everyone else, welcome to join, sir. I'm going to take 875, a vendor bid. Can't sell at 875. Bid me north of there and we'll have a conversation if you are my only bidder. 875, a vendor bid at this stage. First call, come back at 900, sir. We'll have a conversation. What do we say? Second call at 875, vendor bid. Looking for north of there. Get involved in the action. Second call, 885. All right, sir, we'll work with you at 885. You're in the lead at this stage. Might be enough to have a conversation, but there's still work to do. Pausing at 885 if we see no better. All right, sir, don't have instructions to sell yet. We have a conversation outside the room. We'll present you with an opportunity. Auction paused at 885.
These skies have a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay caught us off guard. But there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home to you, but I'm coming home to you. Oh, to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home to you, but I'm coming home to you.
Thank you for giving us patience, ladies and gentlemen. We've got sellers on the phone. We've got buyers on the phone. Michael, can I now confirm that your buyer, graciously in Singapore, they have increased their bid on Ilam Road. It now stands at $800,000, correct? Yes. Thank you. And you know my owners have said if there's no better, I sell today at $800,000. Brilliant opportunity. First call and I sell if there's no better. Second penultimate call at $800,000. Third and final. Delighted to announce to your client, Michael, the property's going, gone and sold. Congratulations. Louisa, Hassan and Nick, congratulations to you all. And thank you for the opportunity of working with you. Karen, nice work. Very good morning to you and to your good owners. Lovely to meet with you yesterday and inspect your home at 31 Flavel Street in that very coveted area of Heathcote. Amazing properties seldom come to the market. We've had two today. Such is the demand. Now, Deb's contract tells you that this property is a freehold parcel. 687 square metres is the area of the parcel. We passed some lucky person today. Having secured ownership by paying 10%, you pay the balance on the 27th of January next year. It's a lovely way to start 2023. I love Heathcote. I had a beautiful drive out there early yesterday morning. I went up past the Ferrymead Park, tree-lined. Such a gorgeous place. All the locals tell you it's a little microclimate. It's always a few degrees warm. It's so sheltered, of course, in there as well. This home just belongs in Flavel Street. It's a very quiet street. Owners tell me, excellent neighbours. They look out for you. They're friendly. They're very community spirited as well. The home's gorgeous. Timber flooring really grounds it. I love that great big deck out the front. That's well used as an extension of your living area. Hey, winter time, just leave it to that beautiful pellet fire. You're going to be snug and warm. Great big double garage at the bottom of the drive installed, great for skateboarding and cycling, they tell me. But it's to be sold, folks. Deb, is there anything you would add? Lovely spot.
No, just that it's a fabulous home in a fabulous area, so bid strong.
Bid strong. 31 Flavel Street, where do you see value buyers? Great opportunity, realistic opportunity in front of you. Won't sell it at $550,000. That's a vendor bid to start. Who goes next? at 550. First call at 550,000. Second call at 550. Maybe 575. Third call at 550. Are we in or we out? At 550. Well, we'll take a vendor bid, 575. Not going to sell it at 575. First call at 575. Second call at 575. You surprised me. Third call at 5 3/4. Is the 6 in the room, perhaps? Are we bidding yes or no? Opportunities in the room? You'll take the 575. I'm happy to work with you, sir. Your money's better than mine. My cheque would bounce anyway. 575. In front of me, first call. Second call. Third call at 575. No better? Well, I won't take any more vendor bids. I can't sell at that level. It's disrespectful to take vendor bids. Karen, can we talk with these people privately? I'll have a quick chat to my owners and come and offer you the opportunity. 575 auction is open.
Okay, folks, we're now off to Sumner, and in particular the property at 2-3 Cascade Place. Of course, brought to the market by that very familiar face in the Bayside area, that being Alison Carter from the Harcourts Ferrymead office. It's an absolute jewel in the crown, of course, Sumner, folks, at that seaside living, and in particular Cascade Place, such a special wee location. But firstly, I take you to the contract, which outlines that 2-3 Cascade Place in Sumner is, of course, a cross-lease in freehold, made up of a half share and approximately 604 square metres, more or less. Now, your settlement date is set down as the contract as the 2nd of December 2022. However, Alison does inform me there have been a couple of variations agreed on that prior to today's auction. So, folks, as I said before, Sumner is the jewel in the crown when it comes to seaside living. It's always so popular. I had the pleasure of actually exploring an area I'm not that familiar with. They say they call it the Sumner Vale area, tucked in behind the Sumner village. It's just a completely different feeling. It's semi-rural. You can hear the sheep in the background. There's pony paddocks around you. But at the same time, you're a short stroll into Sumner village. What a special spot that many people don't know about. It is a hidden gem. This particular property, absolute entry level into such a great location. And inside it's been modernised. There's certainly a little bit of scope and exciting opportunities for what you could do. I love that backyard out the back. You simply don't see that often in units of this size. You've got the space inside, but you've got the space and the possibilities for what you could do out the back there, whether that be developing the landscaping, the patio, a great barbecue area, etc. You can just imagine the summer days out there at Cascade Place. But you know it's a special property, folks. That's why you're here. So with all that said, we just see its value. Call me your opening bids. I'd rather you from the floor than me. Could I make a suggestion then? Say $500,000 to get us underway? Is there 500,000 from the floor? Thank you, Greg, from the Harcourts team, working there with a client. 520, even better. At 520,000 and we're off and underway. Suggest maybe another 20 on top from here. At 520, is there 540 in the room? At 520, do I call it away then at 520? You do surprise me, folks. First time, 540, thank you, sir. Straight back for 60, ma'am, I'd suggest. 540, 60 it is. 80, would you say, sir? 80 on the nod. Leaving you the opportunity to go straight to 600. 600 it is. 620, sir. Keep it in the 20s. That's the way to bid. 620 on the back wall against you, ma'am. 40 it is. 640, 60. That's the way, sir. Staying strong. 660, 680, I'd suggest. 700 would be your next bid, and on the nod it is. At 700 now. 720, would you say? 710. 710, I'll take that. Extend that to the rest of the room. You might want to say strong in the 20s though, sir. 710 I've got here. 30, would you say? Or 20? 15. I'll tell you what, I'll take it. 715. Great opportunity here. They're so hard to find. Love this little pocket of Sumner too. At 715 on the back wall. 20, would you say, ma'am? I'll let him do 5. I'll do 5 again if you like. At 715. Potentially instructions here, Alison, at 715. Or we can pause if you like, but 715 bid on the back wall. I think we're going to pause, not at a level I'm instructed to sell, at 715 on the back wall. Any further advance? Well, sir, as I say, not at a level I can sell. Pausing on your bid at 715. We'll find a quiet space and we'll come and have a chat.
All right, ladies and gents, thanks for your patience and productive conversations being taken outside the room. We left with the bid at 885. That bid has been graciously increased to $970,000, and our vendors have said, time to move, time for the keys to change hands. So we're on the market and we're here to sell at $970 unless we see any better. Call it through. First time at $970,000. Any advance? Lovely home in Sovereign Palms. 4 beds, 2 bath, lovely large section. Second call. Third, final call. Delighted to announce the property, 11 Bagnate Drive. It goes. Gone and sold. Well done, Ken. Fantastic campaign. All right, ladies and gents, from Kaiapō we go to St Martin's, in particular number 2 bar 23 Gamblins Road. My absolute pleasure to welcome alongside and work alongside Debbie Pettigrew from the Beckenham office here today, the lead marketing consultant. I know she's had the absolute pleasure of meeting you all and marketing this stunning little home in St Martin's. So contractually you are bidding and buying on a cross-lease freehold title, having a half share in that 1,012 square metres, more or less, tucked in the back there, and ownership coming your way on the 8th of December, so just 3 weeks away. Plenty of time to unpack and move in before Christmas, which is fantastic. But the home itself, when I had the pleasure of visiting it and meeting our lovely owner, it was really, really easy to see why she's called this home for 19 years. A beautiful property, and instantly you can see it's well cared for, well loved, and it's a beautiful little abode inside and out. The permanent materials enclose the home, whilst inside those 3 great bedrooms and plenty of storage, that lovely, comfortable family bathroom with that large bath where you can soak away the day's troubles. Inside and out, you're basked with light, lots of glass there to let the living spaces in, very comfortable, very, very cosy. But when you look outside, it just gets better and better. That beautiful established gardens, incredibly pleasing to look at, very, very well set up, easy care. And I loved the raised beds around the back, so the green-fingered few there, all ready to go to plant the veggies for Christmas time. A beautiful family home, final home, or your first home that still offers plenty of scope to personalise, add value. There are plenty of options here in Gamblins Road. You've got the St Martin's shops down the end of the road, parks just around the corner, Cashmere High, St Martin's Primary there just to underpin the value of the location. So our vendor has moved into her new home, doesn't need to, and she said, we are here to sell away today. So who wants to take stake? Put the opening bid forward for Gamblins Road in St Martin's. Start me away. Where do we see value? Call a figure. Is there 600,000 in the room to get things underway? Look, going to start things along with a vendor bid at 600,000. Certainly can't sell there. A lot of property on offer there. 600,000 vendor bid. Looking for 25 on the rise. Call it through. Is there 625 in the room? First call at $600,000. 625. 6 1/4 down the back. Tim Jenkins bidding on behalf of a buyer. Good luck to you, Tim, and your buyer on the phone. Is there 650 to move things along? Where's the competition? But first call at 625 with Tim on the phone at the back. Second call. Third. Final opportunity. 650 with you, Sue. There's the competition. Welcome and good luck. 675 is the retort. Straight to 700 is my advice, Sue, but 675, our starter's back in the lead. First call, 675. Second call. Where do we go from here? Work with you all. Everyone else, welcome to join. Third, final call at 675. 700, welcome. Good luck to you, sir. Back in the lead at this stage. 2 in the race at this stage. Anyone else to join, but 700 is the bid. First time. 700,000, 715. Slowing down a little, is it straight to 730, sir? What's the call? 720. I'll work with you there, but at 715, he's in the lead at this stage. First time at 715. Second call. Third. Final opportunity, 715. Where's the advance? Where's the retort? Anyone else to join? Tim, not a level I can sell at 715. I'm going to pause the auction at 715, have a conversation outside the room, come back to you very, very shortly.
Cascade Place, thank you. Okay, folks, I take you back to 2 bar 3 Cascade Place in Sumner. We left the room before with a bid of $715,000. I can confirm we've had an increase in that bid, and our owners have made it very clear they are happy with that increase, and they're going to execute their right to have the property withdrawn from auction, and I can now announce Cascade Place is sold. Congratulations to my purchasers. Thanks once again to our sellers. And now I'm handing back over to Ned.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, Deb Beasley just tied up in an earlier negotiation there, so we are going to reshuffle the order slightly. We're going to skip ahead and come back to Gilbert momentarily, but we move forward with 292A Lincoln Road here in Addington. Harry Lim from our NAI team, it's been his pleasure to market this property. I remind prospective purchasers, as Harry has done, that you are buying this inclusive of GST, but the contract, the rest of it confirms a freehold title of 101 square metres is what that is made up of. The very first day of September this year is your settlement and possession date. Well, as the As Is Whereas banner says, damaged as a result of the earthquakes, but an opportunity for you to make the most of here with this As Is opportunity. Here, right in the precinct of Addington, the shopping precinct that is, it's supported a successful business over the years, so it can do exactly the same for you and your business. Could be that good investment opportunity, potential either way, but a lot to like about the street frontage here on, of course, Lincoln Road, the profile that offers, car parking in behind, that's there too, so a good spot to be, to put your business and lights, put it where people can see it, foot traffic there as well. It's a unique opportunity here in Addington. So buyers, what is this one worth? Opening bidder offer, what do we say? For Lincoln Road, street frontage, great profile, as is opportunity, yours to make the most of. What do we say and do? Off we go, on the phone, $350,000. Who puts up maybe $400,000? First call at $350,000. Twice at $350,000. Look for four. Here it is with you, sir. Have $400,000, Harry, against you on the phone. Do we go $450,000? Once at $400,000 seated. Twice at $400,000 the money. $450,000, there they are, and $500,000. Can I say on your behalf, sir? Bids here on the phone at $450,000 now. Your turn at $450,000. Once, twice at $450,000. What about $500,000, sir? Thank you. $500,000 and nicely done. Harry, do you come back at $550,000? Have $500,000 here at the half. Once at $500,000, twice at $500,000. Harry, is there better on the phone? Is there better in the room? At $500,000. Do we advance from there at $500,000? Third final call at $500,000. Maybe $525,000 if it's a little bit easier, a little bit more comfortable. But $500,000 here. As Harry multitasks by the look of things at $500,000. Is there 25? Otherwise, I'm front down here at 5. No better. He's bid here at $500,000. Harry, it's against you on the phone. You're aware of that? Good. Not bidding on the phone any further. Look at this point in time. Oh, in the nick of time. 525 and back they come. Sir, do we say $550 this time? But $525 here with Harry. Once at $525. Twice with two in it. Profile frontage, third final at $525. $3.5 with a further 10 at $35. Harry's at $50 back with the buyer there. At $535 here. First time at $535. Owner occupiers investors $540. Just a handful. Do we say $550 this time? $540 here, sir. For the first at $540. $550, nicely done. At 550, come back with 60, Harry, or better. At 550 here. First time. 560. 560. What about 600, sir? $560,000 on the phone. Buyer there at 560. Do we go to 70? Once at 560, twice at 560. So you're reading your notes. Third final call at 560. More money is there? Indication? Sure? Okay, need to get some instructions. Bid is here at 560 on the phone, pausing, having a conversation.
These skies have a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard. But there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard. But there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard. But there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you. Oh, I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home.
You can have your attention again. Don't quite have that update for you yet on Lincoln Road. Won't be far away, but we're going to go back that is to number 2A Gilbert Place in St Martins. We welcome back as well Deb Beasley from the Ferrymead Sumner team. She, of course, has provided you with the documentation. It is 2A Gilbert Place that we offer up. It's a freehold title you look to buy, 314 square metres, low maintenance, easy care underpinning it all. 26th of January in the new year, that is your settlement and possession date. But whether you're looking to start, whether you're looking to downsize, this is a property that certainly holds an awful lot of appeal. The ease of single level, the comfort, the warmth of modern construction, modern improvements the homes have put into it. Of course, on top of that, the time that it will give you as well with its ease of care, its low maintenance requirements, both inside and outside. Beautifully sunny outdoor space to soak up the sunshine there and enjoy time. Love the fact you've had the cosmetic improvements put into it, new carpet, new drapes, good touches there, and just underpinning as well is this locality where you're just so close to the St Martin shops, the schools, the central city, such an easy commute away as well, topping it off perfectly. So a warm and inviting home here at 2A Gilbert Place. Buyers, opening bid we look for now. What do we say and do? What do we think? Modern home, comfortable home, lock and leave, enjoy life fully. Is there $600,000? 6 in the room to start? Surprising, but happy to do so. $600,000 vendor bid. What do we say? 625. First call at $600,000. Are you bidding, sir? Not at this point. No. Twice called at $600,000. Still looking for that 625. Third final time at 600,000. Do we say 625 anywhere? At 625 we seek. Down here, 625. Good luck, sir. At 625 and 650 your next step. At 625. Once at 625. Twice. Third final at 625 only. Look for 650. If not, having a conversation down here. Right, sir, we're going to do just that. 625. You know there's a little bit of work to do, but we pause at your bid at 625 and we'll just find a space off to the side.
Look, folks, I haven't brought you up to date with Flavel Street. I stopped with a bidder at $575,000. They raised the bid to $620,000, but that's not at a level that we will sell Flavel Street. I'm putting the property back in Deb's hands, pass it back to you at $650,000, Deb, and we'll talk to all people. You're going to continue to work with our highest bidder, but of course it does give anyone who's looking at Flavel Street the opportunity to submit now. So if you're online with us today and have interest in the property, it's a fabulous opportunity working with realistic owners back in Deb Beasley's hands at $650,000. Good luck to my owners as we carry on forward.
All right, ladies and gents, to Hoon Hay we go. We're in particular number 2/46 Downing Street. Welcome to the auction room, Ross McNally. Absolute pleasure to work alongside you from the Riccarton team. Now, he's been the one leading the charge here today, meeting and greeting you all at the property, providing you with the relevant documentation which outlines in the contract that we offer you here today a cross-lease freehold title, having a half share in 888 square metres, more or less. Ownership coming your way on the 8th of December, unless there's a few alternative dates you're working to, which is just 3 weeks away. Now, when I had the pleasure of visiting the home on Tuesday, meeting our wonderful owner, it was really easy to see why they've called this place home for 19 years. I think Ross summed up this beautiful home in the heating space with, a little bit of quiet please, ladies and gents. Space to burn, dollars to earn. This beautiful 1980s home offers a very comfortable and spacious footprint. So comfortable and spacious, our vendors have enjoyed it for a very long time. While inside, the options really are endless. You can modernise, personalise, or even utilise that expansive footprint and easily add those further amenities in which could be a very, very savvy investment going forward for our soon-to-be owner. The rear setting of the home gives you a great outlook, plenty of sun, plenty of privacy, and that generous backyard gives you plenty of landscaping options for the enthusiast there. There really is a plethora of options outdoors. Hoon Hay Park, a stone's throw away and easy access into the city via Sparks Road. This is a very, very tidy offering. Now, our vendors are on the move to their next stage in life and offer up their beautiful home at 2/46 Downing Street for serious sale. So where do we say, ladies and gents, bidders, buyers, where do we start? $590 on the phone there on the left-hand side of the room. Great place to start and good luck with your endeavours at $590,000. $600 we have. Where was that bid, sorry? Same bid, $600, improving her position at $600,000. The place to buy. Where's the retort? $600,000 the bid. Where do we go to from here? First call, $600,000. Work with you all. At $600 we have on the left-hand side with our starter. Second call. What's the advance? Everyone else welcome to join. Third? $610. New face in the race at the back of the room. Good luck to you. $620 is the bid there. Take heed from the competition. Fantastic offering, but it's 6-2-0. First call. Second call. Maybe a one might help you out, man. We'll take it if it's there. It's $620 is the bid on the left-hand side of the room against you now. Second call. Third. Final opportunity. Ross, do we have any instructions at $620,000? On the left-hand side with our starter. 2 bedrooms, lovely spacious home in Hoon Hay. Permanent material. We're on the market and selling. You heard it from Ross. Second chances are no more. We'll call it through. Maybe $1,000 might change your position, might change your future. Second call. 6-2-0. Give you time to think. Haven't spent any money yet, man. Maybe $1,000 might put you in front. Third. Final call. Delighted to announce number 2/46 Downing Street. It goes. It goes. Gone and sold. Congratulations. Well done, Ross.
Okay, folks, over to Akaroa we go. And of course, it's the property at 20 Percy Street, affectionately known as Dominique's Cottage. Just a little bit of quiet, please, folks, as we get underway with this one. Of course, very proudly brought to the market by our local agent in Akaroa, Alan Nobbs. Now, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines the property at 20 Percy Street in Akaroa. Is, of course, a freehold title made up of a nice parcel of 514 square metres, more or less. And your settlement date is set down in the contract as the 1st of December 2022, so a nice quick turnaround. You're able to enjoy the rest of the summer and your Christmas holidays maybe at your great new spot here in Akaroa. Well, folks, as I said before, it's affectionately known as Dominique's Cottage. The early settlers, of course, when they went to Akaroa, they picked the best spots to build. And of course, 20 Percy Street is one of those spots. If you don't know Akaroa really well, you possibly don't know this location. It's a bit of a hidden secret. Just tucked in behind the township, you just go up the road there a little bit and you can just tell by the quality of houses surrounding you, the establishments of the plantings, that it is a truly special spot. Those that know about it, seek these kind of locations, and I know Alan often gets people trying to get into these sorts of spots. This house itself, it's great because you've got that entry-level parking, that level space there, of course, for parking cars or potentially boats. And I love the fact that you've got that terrace back lawn there as well. So many options for maybe further landscaping, some outdoor entertaining, great barbecue spot there. But the location also means that everything Akaroa's got is right there on your doorstep. Of course, you're a short stroll down to the cafes. You've, of course, got the Garden of Tāne just around the corner, a little bit further around to the lighthouse. You can just already imagine those Saturday mornings, so many activities that you can do right there on your doorstep. Or if the weather's not so great, you just stay inside. It's nice and cosy and warm in your great little cottage. As I say, awesome opportunity here today, ladies and gentlemen. They don't come to the market very often. 20 Percy Street, it is a special opportunity. Where do you see its value? Call me your opening bids. Stake your claim here for Percy Street. Get in before Christmas. Where do you see it, ma'am? Where would you start me? 580. 580, we're underway then at 580,000, bit of work to do here, but at 580, I suggest we move on, potentially 650 from here. At 580, is there 650 in the room at $580,000? I'll take it on behalf of the vendor then at 650, needing to move north from here. At 650, 70, would you say, ma'am? 670 the bid. At 670, thank you for your bid there. Potentially 700 on from here. At 670, however, I'll take a 20 on top to 690. At 670, or I call it away 3 times. At 670,000, first time. Second time. Third and final time. Folks, if you're here to bid and buy, I suggest you do it now. If we leave the room, we don't always come back. At the moment, we'd be pausing and talking to our highest bidder. Man, one more vendor bid from me to $700,000. Is there a further 20 on top? 720, would you say? 20 on the nod. There'll be no more vendor bids from me. If it's just you and me, ma'am, I'll show you the respect and we'll go and have a quiet discussion out the back at $720,000. One last chance for anyone else to register their interest at 720, or I pause. One last chance around the room. Well, ma'am, looks like it's just you and me. Pause there on your bid of 720. Find a quiet space and we'll come and have a chat.
All right, while Hamish continues that negotiation, we continue with this wonderful catalogue. King Ling, a very good afternoon to you. Shh, very important time in the catalogue. A very good afternoon to your owners of number 50 Guildford Street. It was superb to meet with them last night and to get a very, very good feel for what they offer today after 16 very happy years. They offer a freehold parcel, the area of which is 736 square metres. 10%, that is all you need to pay today to secure ownership, and unless you have secured an alternative date, your settlement date, December 1st, you're well settled by Christmas of this year. There's a tiny little bit of money unspent that will be rebated off that purchase price. Some minor crack in the garage, $392.04. Interesting to talk with my owners last night. They built a lovely new home in Wigram, but it was very clear to me how much they are missing this locality. This is a locality of great convenience. Schooling, of course, is perfect. You're right in the Burnside High Zone. University is very close by as well. They love the proximity to the airport. For example, when their family and friends come and visit, they text on landing, bang, they're there to pick them up right in the nick of time. Great spaces in this home. It was added on to some years ago. Good solid brick construction. It's been seamlessly extended. This has been a favourite spot, the lovely big living area at this end of the house. You can have up to 5 bedrooms. There's a massive double garage and that new driveway coming into the back of the property as well. It's a super locality. It's a super home. I think it's got lots of upside as well. All right, it's here to be sold. Owners have moved on. Where do you see value buyers? Don't rush me. Opening bidder offer. Well, I'll give you a clue. Won't sell it at $650,000. That's a vendor bid to start, 650. Happy to work with you. First call at 650. A lot of real estate for the money. Second call, how much? 650. You do the 650? 650? Got you at $650,000. First call, your bid, not mine. Second call at $650,000. Third call at $650. Well, I'm going to take one vendor bid at $670 because I won't sell it at $670. Would you bid, say, $690 for me? I mean, $670,000 for my owners. First call at $670 only. $680, that's all right. I'm not going to take any more vendor bids at $680. You hold that bid at this stage. Second call at $680. Any better? Third call. Well, if it's just you and I, it would be disrespectful to take any more vendor bids. I won't do that. Karen's going to find us some space. Your bid's $680. I'll come and offer you the opportunity outside of the room. Auction is open at $680,000.
Well, we carry on, ladies and gentlemen, with the next of our auctions, 5 Albert Wills Avenue in of course, Hallswell. Yogesh alongside Navneet. He's isolating, so not with us, but they've worked with you alongside you for the last few weeks, getting you into that cash and unconditional position as you look to acquire and purchase today. What you purchase, though, reminding you of that, it's a freehold title. It's 460 square metres, more or less. The 26th of January next year is your settlement date, as you'll also be well aware. But an attractive home here, all the perks, all the benefits that come with the age of it, built in just 2019. You've got the style, you've got the comfort, you've got that generous layout as well. That's supporting, of course, growing families with absolute ease. Space to spread, to sprawl. Impressive kitchen, as you can see, to feed the troops with the abundance of bench space. Good sized bedrooms as well. But what I love about this spot is, of course, the location with the park just a couple of letterboxes away over the road there. You've got the skate park, the basketball courts there, you've got the school not much further, just all that play space, hours of screen-free fun for the kids to enjoy and make the most of. Again, families loving the location, a great spot to be. So buyers, we put it to you. What do we start with? Opening bid, number 5. Is there $650,000? Does that work to begin with? Vendor bid with me then. Off we go at $650,000. Do we advance from there? Maybe 700. First, 700. Thank you. $700,000 and move forward from there. What do we say? 725, 750. Once at $700,000. Just 2019, the age of the home. Twice at $700,000. Third final call. Is it 25 better? No better at this point in time. So look, we're not going to place any more vendor bids. I'm just going to have a conversation with you. $700,000, not quite for sale, but we'll have that chat off to the side. Come back soon.
And I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you,
barreling afterwards. Anyway, Christopher's had the joy. Kate, thank you for the instruction. You're now living in Australia, and I know today will be a momentous day for you as we offer on an as-is, where-is basis. This is easy. 678 Avonshead Drive. Karen, I'm very sorry. Floor manager, you see. 678 Avonside Drive. Oh, you're working on the phone with the buyer, as some of my colleagues are. Now, the property is described as a freehold 607 square metres, more or less. 10% today. Some of you have secured different settlement dates, but otherwise 2nd of December is the contract settlement date. You acknowledge clauses 23 to 33, categorically stating we sell as is, where is. I say we sell position, potential and possibilities. Christopher says, no, we sell location and looks. All those things, it's not just you, but that's the property. But it is a brilliant opportunity, lovely corner site, right on the river, so close to town, gorgeous, gorgeous home. What might be? That's the answer that we're looking for today, and who might do it. That's the opportunity. Christopher, it's a great home, superb position. Have the last word, my friend.
People have been all over it, well known guys, I'm not going to tell you more about it. As Phil said, great location, looking overlooking the river, in a part of the town that's actually really starting to get pumped up and get going again. And as most as you've said, maybe not quite as difficult to do this one as it looks. It's got a lot of great potential and it's just going to be sold today. So good luck today.
Opening bidder offer, folks. 678.
180.
180 with Karen on the phone. Have I found the buyer? First call then at 180. Second call, 190. Sue? 250, lovely move. 260, gentleman on the right-hand side. 300, good work, sir. 310 with the gentleman on the right-hand side. How much? I've got 310. Can't come first equal, you know that. 330, lovely move. 40, 50, sir, happy to take that. 350. Christopher, instruction 350 with the gentleman left-hand side. I'll work with, no, it's not you. One out without a trail. It's 350. I'll work with 5. Do it quickly. First call. Second call. 360. Nice timing. Don't dally. I'll sell. At 360 on the phone. 365. Sorry? I've got 65 already, sir. At 365. 70. Nice work. Mark, are you bidding? Okay. 70, what?
On the market, Phil, we're selling.
Thank you. 370 concession granted at $370,000. 5. 3 3/4. Get helping, Mark. Come on at 375. Earn your keep at $375,000. Gentleman's got that bid at 3 3/4. I sell. 380. 85. Good on you. 400 might get you home. At 385. Dyer's cast. Second call at 390. Say 4 for me, sir. Oh, come on, you've worked so hard. I'll work with 1 for you. No, 390. They're on the telephone, and I'm going to sell it. Ample opportunity. Second call at 390,000 only. Third, brilliant opportunity. What might be at 390,000. Property 678 Avonside Drive is going. Gone and sold to you. Congratulations to you at 390. Kate, congratulations to you. Thank you for the opportunity. Christopher, I'm sorry I was running late.
Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true.
Thanks for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Taking me back to 2 bar 23 Gamblins Road in St Martin's. Left the room at $715,000. Tim, your buyer has graciously increased that bid to $735,000. And our vendors have said, sell away, time for a new name on the letterbox. So unless we see any better bidder offer, 735 will be the buyer today. So first call, 735. Any advance, any rise. Second call, great little home in St Martin's, round the road from the shops. First time, last time, family home, you tell me. Third final call, 735. It goes. Gone and sold. Well done, Debbie. Well done to our owner.
We'll just do Albert Wells one update. Ladies and gentlemen, an update firstly on number 5 Albert Wells Avenue. Pleased to announce productive conversations taken place there. That bid's been increased to $770,000 and we have instructions across the ditch in Australia from our owner that the property is very much on the market for sale at $770,000. No better bid, hammer falls, sold sticker going up. I ask if there's any more at 770. Do you go 75, 71 even? First call, and we sell down here if not at 770 twice. Third final at $770,000. Delighted to announce, Anshul, it's going. Gone and sold to you. Well done, well bought, thank you. Well done to you, Yogi, as well, Navneet, and our owner tuning on online also. Right. And from there we move forward. We head up to Mount Pleasant. We welcome separated, Nikki and Tim, but working together jointly, happily. They've done a great job here over the last few weeks. Up upon the Bray, that is, here at number 4, contractually described as a cross-lease title. A share in that 1,037 square metres is what you purchase. 1st of December, again being your settlement and possession date that you work towards. But a magnificent vantage point, you'd have to say, for those that have been up here and to visit. Here on the lower slopes of Mount Pleasant, the vistas, the views, the panorama there in front of you across the estuary to the Alps. It is absolutely glorious. Clear that the home's been designed and built around that outlook to capture and enjoy it all so well from so much of it. Nearly every space of the home having an appreciation. Of course, balconies off both levels where you can perch and ponder and soak up that setting from. You can also live comfortably internally as well with the scale of your living options there. Entertain very easily. Large families, you're going to be quite comfortable, quite happy at this address. I'd say though there is that little bit of potential, someone to come in, add your own updates here and there, and you can certainly make this very special indeed as a result. But a great lifestyle supporting it all with the recreation, the setting, the community you find yourself in here on Mount Pleasant. But Nikki, there is a final word I think from you before we get started.
I just wanted to thank Alan and Liz so much for entrusting us to sell their beautiful home. The views here are outstanding and it's just a wonderful position, so we wish the bidders all the best.
Absolutely. Bidders, we are in your hands. What do we say and do here on the Bray? At number 4, what is this one worth to you? For the views, for the setting, sizeable home, much loved home, opening bid. What's the figure? 410. Thank you, sir. 410. It's a little bit optimistic, sir, but we work with you at $410,000. At 410, does someone move it forward from there? Maybe $500,000, a comfortable move from there. At 410, gentleman's call on the corner. First time at 410. Twice at 410. Third and final as we chase an easy $500,000. Well, sir, I'm there on behalf of our owners. 500,000's a vendor bid. We need to be north of there. Do you take me to 6? Have a conversation. If it's only you and I, that is. Rest of you too. North of $500,000. Look to be there for the first time at 5. Sir, is it you then? Twice called at $500,000 still on that vendor bid. Sir, it is very worthy of it and you know that. Need to be north of that 5. Where are we comfortable? Third final at $500,000. Sir, is there better interest? I had to bid at 410, sir. Look, you're kind enough to put a hand up. I'm going to have a quick conversation, yes, with you. We're not selling at 5 or 410, but I will present you quickly with the opportunity. We'll need to improve that offer if we are to get the deal done, but we'll give you the chance to do so off to the side, as it appears it is just you and I having the conversation. Bid, once we get back there, stands at $560,000, not at a level that we will be selling today. So I'm handing that back to Harry Lim in his capable hands. Of course, have the conversation with him. Now available, we look for interest north of 560. Oh, and you want a price? Okay, absolutely. Let me get my piece of paper. Harry, can you confirm that for me? That might be a little bit easier. 598, correct? $598,000 priced and available. That tells you exactly where you need to be. Nice and easy. 598, talk to Harry Lim, reminder, inclusive of GST is that price.
All right, ladies and gents, we take you out to the wonderful metropolis of West Melton. My absolute pleasure to welcome to the auction room Dougal Boyd, our marketing magician who's been meeting and greeting you at the property these last few weeks here working from the Harcourts Riccarton team. Now, contractually, he would have shown you that the freehold parcel of land comprises a total of 6.1836 hectares, more or less, a good-sized parcel, and ownership coming your way on the contract on the 31st of March 2023, so just over 4 months away, giving you plenty of time to prepare and pack, unless you're working to a few alternative dates, which I know there may be one or two of those. Now, just a quick disclosure, Clause 32 has been added into the contract, which I'm sure you're all very well aware of. We're just going to sort of read through it, that the vendor agrees to carry out the following in a tradesman-like manner to the purchasers and or a reasonable person's satisfaction prior to the settlement date. That includes installing a remote reading well meter, fix the cracked Velux skylight above the log fire, replacing the butanol roof membrane and substrate over the kitchen dining area. They shall also carry out their best endeavours to have EQC reassess and repair the main open fire chimney prior to settlement, and any work shall be referenced to the chimney and EQC scope works or reassessed works to agreed upon but not completed by settlement, and that shall be assigned obviously to the new purchaser. And obviously there's fixing the hole in the cottage wall cladding and a small repair to that fibre cement board in one of the cottage gable ends. So all of that being done by a vendor before settlement date coming your way, just an added security there for you. But the home itself, bells, well, bells are often used to announce the beginning or the end. And we have both of those here after 11 years of very, very happy memories with the family here in this estate-like setting. And what is offered here is a very exciting new beginning for one of you here today. 209 Bells Road is the personification of lifestyle perfection. The infrastructure, the architecture, established gardens and tastefully styled, that completing the pretty picture roll on to a very, very desirable offering here. The home itself has to be seen to be believed. Internally, you've got those beautiful vast ceilings, the bespoke style inside the house, the kitchen, the true epicentre of the home, a real masterpiece, and it flows beautifully outside into those park-like grounds or around the corner to that separate office, the large living space or the games room there to cater to the teenagers or the family needs. Nothing standard about the bathrooms here either. They're beautifully finished, and those bedrooms all there to cater for the family. That lovely upstairs, almost like second master bedroom, something for the kids or the guests to fight over. But when we have obviously that beautiful sort of outdoor park setting, the house itself has been brought up to that same standard with a major renovation in recent years. The insulation, the double glazing, the diesel radiator system. So you know very well that your slippers are absolutely optional here in the winter months. The separate cottage could be a great added income stream or a lovely guest house where you might find the teenagers never leave home. With all the sheds, yards, irrigation, pools, tennis courts, the stables, there really is something for everyone here in West Melton. Now, our vendors are looking to secure a new farm, so with very, very heavy hearts, they offer up a piece of their own. So, time to ring the bells for a new beginning. Who wants to start things away with an opening bid opening offer for 209 Bells Road? Park-like setting, beautiful location, 6 hectares. Where do we say go? Call a figure. You tell me, on the board. Happy to throw things away. Look, 1.6 isn't going to buy it, so happy to start things away there as a vendor bid. Looking for interest north of there at 1.6. Who wants to get involved? Hands need to be in the air for participation here, but 1.6 vendor bid. Looking for 100,000 on the rise. First call. Back of the room, ma'am. 1.7 we have with you there. Welcome and good luck to you. 1.7's the bid. Where's the retort? Looking for another 100,000 going through to 1.8, shall we say. 1.7 the back of the room. First call. Second call. 1.8 we have there. Good luck to you, sir, on the left-hand side of the room. There's the competition, man. 1.8's the call. Go back with 1.9, shall we say? There we have it. Nice and easy. And 2 he says on the knot. No dispute there. 2 million's the bid. First time at 2 million, straight to 2.1 would be my advice. First call, 2 even. Second call. Is it 2.1? You tell me. Don't let me limit you. Second call. 1,050,000, or I'll take the 50, sir. Is it straight to 2.1? 2.1, he says on the nod, absolute assurity here, the value is seen. 2.1's the bid. Where do we come back? Another 50, shall we say? 2.1. Chasing down 2.150. First call for Bells Road. Park-like setting, established grounds, the built-in pool. Very hard to find better for this value. Second call. What do we say, man? Ball's in your court. The leading bids at this side of the room at this stage at 2.1. Give you time to think. Plenty of options here, plenty of infrastructure, the yards, the outdoor spaces, the stables. 2.110, we'll work with it. Is it straight to 2.150, sir? There he says on the nod, happy with that at 2.150. Shaking the head, very bad movement there, man. Regrets a long thing, it lasts for a very, very long time. At 2.150 the current bid. First call. Second call, any advance, any better. Third, final call, last chance. Not quite over level instructions itself, sir. I'm going to pause on your bid at 2.150. Have a conversation with you outside the room. Auction paused at 2.150.
Okay, folks, I take you back to 20 Percy Street in Akaroa. Apologies for the delay. We've been having discussions outside the room. They have been fruitful of getting an increase up to $800,000. However, our owner's instructions are that we're not at a level to sell. So at $800,000, unless there's a further advance, I will be passing the property back to Alan at $800,000. Any further advance on from here? Is there potentially a 10 on top? One last chance around the room. Any advance on 800? First, second, third, final time. Well, folks, I've passed the property back to Alan Nobbs. If you have any further interest, please contact Alan. These great spots in Akaroa don't last long.
This time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay out till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home to you. Oh, I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home to you.
All right, we're just going to jiggle our program. There's some interesting things going on, negotiations going in every spare space in the complex. Karen has just returned to the building, having an extremely busy day. Karen, are you all ready to proceed? Because I am. And Karen's had the absolute honour of marketing the property at number 7 Thorrington Road in Cashmere. Now let's have a look at the contract. It's a big freehold parcel, 835 square metres more or less. There is a very, very extensive list of chattels attached to this contract. I won't go through them, just suffice it to say they're included in your consideration and in your purchase price today. 10% is all you pay to secure ownership. You'll want to do that. You can be in by Christmas, comfortably settlement date, unless you're working to an alternative. Well, that's the 15th of December 2022. I had a pleasurable hour at the property a couple of days ago with Karen and with the owners. That was just absolutely delightful. I had to express, Marie, sorry, I didn't introduce you as well. You've shared the work because there's been a lot of people go through the property. I had to express my admiration for the work that my owners have done. It's been a labour of love. They're very, very tasteful and comprehensive in everything that has been done. This home has got such a lovely feel. You know the history, the England brothers, who were probably the very best builders in Christchurch in the early 20th century. 20th century? Yeah, 20th century, you've got to confuse these days. And of course, built for a family member. So they secured one of the best spots in Christchurch. Thorrington is just such a gorgeous street, tree-lined, restful, tranquil, but so close to the centre as well. Love the materials, the timbers. It's clearly been well built. It's been manifestly well looked after. We sat in the lounge at the northern end of the house, enjoyed the colours, the restfulness of that. That's a special occasion room, I'd suggest to you. The living area at the other end of the house got so much space, so much comfort in it as well. Subtle separation of your master bedroom at one end of the house with that little office that you'll use a lot. Kitchen's been beautifully done, laundry in keeping as well, and just a very, very charming garden. Heating, lighting, just all beautifully done. Karen, it's been a pleasurable experience for you girls, I know, and some lucky person has the opportunity. We don't know why people move on from these situations, but they're going to do it again. All right, opening bidder offer on 7 Thorrington Road. I'm entirely in your hands.
1.1.
1,000,001, a little bit optimistic, I would say to you, Shelley, at 1.1. At 1,000,001, where to from here, buyers? First call at 1.1. Second call at 1.1. Third call. Well, I'm going to move the bid. I'm not going to, Shelley, I'm going to take a vendor bid at 1.4. I certainly wouldn't be selling at that level at 1,000,004. At 1.4, against you on the phone, against you all in the room at 1,000,004. Where to from here, buyers? First call at 1,000,004. Second call, work impeccably done. Third call.
1.5.
Sorry?
1.5.
1.5 at 1,000,005. On the phone at 1.5 is the 1.6 is the better in the room. I count it down then at 1.5. First call, second call. Will you surprise me, folks? Third call at 1.5. Shelley, if there's no one else bidding in the room, it would be disrespectful to take another vendor bid. I can't sell it at 1.5. Your buyer will appreciate. So why don't we just pause and I'll talk privately with your buyer out of the room. 1.5 auction is open. Karen, we need some space.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secret.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update for you on number 4, The Bray. We have had an improvement in that bid, but not to a level we'll be selling today. So my owner's given me instructions that we're going to be pricing the property. That's going to be made available at $849,000, 849. So have that conversation with Nikki and Tim. Right, just a brief pause while we find Jess. Yep, just one moment.
Never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell, You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar, but I like it when you're on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time.
Right, we carry on, ladies and gentlemen. We say good afternoon now to Jess Shane from the Ferrymead team, her owner as well, tuning in online. 76 Cotswold Avenue in Bishopdale, the next property in question, up for grabs. It is a freehold title. It is 622 square metres, more or less. The 30th of November, not far away, your settlement move-in possession day. But an opportunity, be it the first, be it the next home. Desirable locality, of course, sitting atop it, though, is this good-sized section. Room for the kids, the pets to enjoy. You've got parking aplenty out the back, garaging aplenty as well. On top of it all, the pool spa place, fully fenced, powered, ready to go there also. The bungalow itself, though, well orientated to capture the sunshine. Light and bright is your interior as a result. Warm as well on those colder days, though. You've got the gas fire there, the DVS system to more than compensate and keep things toasty year round. You've also got open and free-flowing living. You've got double bedrooms, each and every single one of them. And that proximity, again, the local park just down the road. Up the road is the Papanui Club. In the other direction, not far away, the Bishopdale amenities right there. So certainly convenient, you'd have to say, here at number 76. So buyers, to you, opening bid, start me where? What do we say and do? So 550. The location of Bishopdale, tidy home, first or next, good sized section. With me then, $550,000. Do we say 575? Do we say 600? Make it your own. First call at 550, twice at $550,000 only, ladies and gentlemen. Third final at $550,000. Do we take it for 25 further? I do at 575. If there's not a hand up at 6, it goes back to Jess. 575. First call on the vendor bid, twice, third and final. Right, Jess, doing just that, it appears to be the case. We draw that line in the sand at $600,000. That'll be my final vendor bid, not selling Cotswold at $600,000. There's still work to do. You can appreciate that. Have a conversation with Jess. She's down the front. She's here. She's available. But any interest north of 600, we look for offers there.
All right, ladies and gents, back to Bells we go in West Melton. Had a few very, very lucrative conversations outside the room. We left at 215 and that bid has been increased to $2,375,000. And our vendor has said, time to sell, time to move. The piece of the heart stays here in West Melton, but if we see any bit of an offer, $2,375,000, it sells today. First call, $2,375,000, second and final chance there. Third time. Any report? Delighted to announce that 209 Bells Road, it goes, gone and sold. Well done, Google.
Right, Sally Pomeroy, you're down. Here we are. Up she pops. Appears, bang on cue, number 20 Ethne Street in St Albans, next of our properties. Thank you to our owner for the chance to be here. Good luck if you're looking to acquire. What you acquire, I just confirm, is a freehold title. This time it is 630 square metres, more or less. Reminding you that settlement date, it's the 16th of December. It is this year, it's just a few weeks away, but again, it can be yours for Christmas. But it's a property that last saw a for sale sign some 40 years ago. Tightly held real estate. That says a lot about both home and location. Presents an opportunity to make this a great home for yourself. It is a home with underlying value. Value that can be realised, a refurbish or refresh. That'll bring it to the surface. Enjoy those capital gains, those rewards for yourself by doing so. But it's good bones. It's a good layout that supports whatever you do. The back deck, a great space and great size for that summer fun, that summer entertaining too. And of course with Merivale Town and Northlands all so close by, short and easy commutes to it all. You don't have to travel far for all life's needs and necessities. So number 20, ladies and gentlemen, again in your hands. What do we start at? Opening bid this time, some noise in the room, always good. Where do we say go? The value is what? The bidders are where? 550. Good to have your company, ma'am. $550,000 and off we go. Who puts up 600? First call at $550,000. Twice at $550. On the back wall. Third final call. Look for $600,000. At $550, maybe $575. Well, ma'am, I'm against you just once at $575 a vendor bid. Do you come back at 6 or is it elsewhere? $575 on the vendor bid. Rest of the room again. Look for that participation. Or back here, do we say 6 and take it back? 6, thank you. Having a chat, if it's only you and I again. Once called at 6, twice, 625 anywhere. Third final. Look, we are doing just that, ma'am. We're pausing, it appears, then, at $600,000. Karen here in the blue, she'll find a space for us.
We need Shelley. Karen, could we have Shelley? We need Shelley. She's got some important things to do before we open champagne. Gosh, what an attentive room. Aren't they wonderful? When I was a school teacher, classes were like this. I was never a school teacher though. Shelley, we do need you. You're talking with our good bidders on the phone. We've had good dialogue with them. Can we now confirm that Rachel, Leah and Lindsay have increased the bid, please, to $1,875,000? Yes, 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 and my owners have said yes, 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 we're happy to sell it to these good people from Wellington. No better bid at 1875. First, second, third, delighted to announce Thorrington is going, it's going. Sold to our people on the phone, congratulations. What is next? All right, we're coming up to Anderson's right now. with Joe Cocker, Joe Gilmore, not Joe Cocker. A very good afternoon to you. And can I say a very good afternoon to your owners? It was an absolute pleasure to visit your home, like going on holiday really, at 48 Andersons Road, Charters Bay. Pleasure to spend time with you. We offer today your fabulous home, which sits on 809 square metres of prime freehold land. 10% your obligation if you are the lucky buyer in the room today. Balance needs to be paid on the 1st of December. If you've struck an alternative date prior to the auction date, then that's absolutely fine as well. The chattel list, it's enormous, it's fabulous. I noticed lots of TVs, whiteware, and so much technology involved. As I say, I went to Charters Bay on Tuesday evening. We went across there, and what a treat that was. My owners have said it's really interesting, Phil, every time we go on holiday, we come home and we think, why did we do that? Because this is just the perfect precision. As Joe says, this gives you an opportunity to change your perspective and your outlook on life. Gorgeous home, set up nicely with the very best spec that I think I have ever encountered. Set up so that they can entertain lots of guests. There's good guest facilities there. Offices upstairs with panoramic views as well. Kitchen with 3 different ovens, couple of different sinks in there, and just the technology in this home that makes life so very, very easy. Your upstairs bedrooms, they just have gorgeous, gorgeous outlook as well. Just all we heard was birds on the upper level. Of course, you've got your garden, you enjoy that microclimate, and tremendous, tremendous garaging downstairs as well. The yacht club, the community, Charters Bay is really, really a gentle part of the world to be living in. But it's here to be sold. Ours is not to reason why. Ours is simply to put up our hands and buy. Call me an opening bid to make it yours. Now, just one at a time is my preference. Where do you see value buyers? It's here to be sold. Owners are moving on. Won't sell it at $1 million. So there's my line in the sand. $1 million is a vendor bid. Let's move north from here. What's the figure you call? First call on a vendor bid at 1. Can I entice you, say at 1-1? Second call at $1 million. So much on offer. Third call. Climate controlled. Third call at 1 million. Well, 1-1's a vendor bid. No confusion as to real value. At $1 million. 1.1. For my owners, we keep it at this level. Second call at 1 million one. Third call at 1 million one. So a wee bit on the top, sir, 1 million one. Well, I'll move it to 1,150. I wouldn't sell it at 1,150. Are we bidding yes or no? You should have your hands up at this level at 1,150,000. Second call at 1,150,000. You surprised? Is that a vendor bid? That's a vendor bid, sir. Certainly. Would you like to take that bid? No. Would you like to place a bid? 1,050,000. All right, I'll take your bid. Your money's better than mine. 1,050,000. I'm not going to take any more vendor bids. Is there any better bidders? The 1-1. Second call. Third call. 1,050,000. Retracting at 1,050,000. Well, sir, if no one else is going to bid, I can't sell it at that figure. Why don't we have a discussion and see if we can't make it yours? All right? Karen will find you some private space, and we'll find some space for our owners.
skies of a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home to you.
Here went to 1.1, certainly not at a level that I'm going to sell. My instructions, I'm moving the vendor bid to $1.5 million because at that level my owners are very, very comfortable. So I'm passing the property back to Jo and her team at $1,500,000. If you've got interest above that figure, talk, put your best offer on paper. We look forward to doing business with you. And if we can just go back to Guildford, all right. We've had long negotiations. Reached a point $720,000. No. $720,000, not at a level that we can sell. So I'm going to pass on that bid. Now we've got people we're working with, we'll continue to work with. So if you've got interest above that figure, let's keep working with King and you, Shelley. But passed at this stage at $720,000. Is that a wrap? No. What are we negotiating on?
2 more.
Good.
never tell, never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. these skies of a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling home to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard.
Right, waiting patiently in the wings, we have that updated on 20 Ethne Street. Pleased to announce a long conversation, but a productive one. The bid's been increased to $650,000, and by the look of things, delighted to announce that we are sold over here. Well done, congratulations. Done and dusted.